Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we're back with another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's Harrigan, the Prestidigitator, Halfling Artificer of Gozag, and we had just acquired our first rune in the last episode. We were super happy about that. A Gossamer Rune of Zot in our possession. Whenever I see the word Gossamer, I naturally think about that Looney Tunes character. Maybe you know who I'm talking about, that big red fuzzy one. But anyway, let's see what we got going on here. We're out here in the lair. So normally what we do in this point of the game is go and try to get the other rune, the other lair rune. But actually we're running a little bit low on food. Like right now we should even need a bread ration. And we need to find another food shop and restock up before we go down into the shoals. Actually, the shoals does often have a couple of shops down there, so we're maybe expecting to find something down there. Eventually, we'd like to go into the Elven Halls as well and see what sort of commercial opportunities possibly await us in there. Maybe that would be a profitable venture. And I was getting a little bit worried considering that, I mean, it does seem like calling these merchants is costing more and more. So it is as I predicted, you know. Eventually, it might become unsustainable. So we are operating on a little bit of a clock here, I think. Even though we are wearing the Amulet of Faith, which is theoretically giving us a discount. So, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit constricted by that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do endgame, but I think it's a little too early to call that right now. Maybe we'll just find a bunch of permafood as we go anyway, and things will even out. But, because we are looking for food, we are not going to go down to the shoals just yet. We're going to go to the vaults first. We have our rune, which means we can head down there. Let's just go to our stash first and drop off our empty wands. Might as well, it's right on the way. And we can stab this elephant up. This elephant is not an issue for us right now. Can't wait till Mephitic Cloud is properly hungerless. And then I might just be able to use that without even a care in the world. We'll drop this empty paralysis, or this empty invisibility. Both those are good, right? Maybe we'll pick those up later, especially that wand of invisibility. Might be worth recharging that a little bit. We have 2 scrolls of recharging. So maybe I should actually take those and recharge them up. I have another wand of teleportation right here. I have a scroll of identify. That's worth using that on. That has 6 charges. My current one only has 4, so let's keep this one here in reserve. I didn't want to recharge that up unless I had to. 6 charges is kind of nice. And I guess now I can take both those empty wands because they're both pretty useful, and I guess I'll recharge both of these up. Really? Maybe not the paralysis? I don't know. I really am not sure exactly what we want to do with that yet. Invisibility could really come in handy in the shoals. Let's take the paralysis with us at least, because that's definitely proven its worth. We'll go and get... whoops. Okay, we'll go and get... Well, we might also find another wand of paralysis. So I changed my mind. We don't need it. Let's not waste scrolls of recharging, because they're so valuable. And let's just go down to the vaults. V for vaults. We'll have a couple more slots now, too. So we won't feel quite so constricted by that either. Vampire mosquitoes. I guess we should use the rapier. Yeah, that works a lot better. Oh, that works brilliantly. I'm glad we have this thing. If we have any more enchant, do we have any enchant weapons? For $100 we could. I don't know if that's really worth it. Maybe it is. How about enchant armor? Yeah, we got a couple of those, but do we have anything worth enchanting up? Our cloak is now +2. Everything else is pretty much where it needs to be, so actually we're pretty much fully enchanted. It's kind of nice to have a couple of them waiting in the spare parts so we can enchant up whatever other cool armor we find. Alright, which hasn't been much else. Chainmail, nah, not really. Okay. Into the vaults. Insert the Gossamer Rune, the gate opens wide. Hopefully this won't be too dangerous, and look, it's cafe up right here. Okay. Well, that's easier than I expected. I thought we were going to have to go on a little bit of a journey here. But now that we're here, I sort of want to check it out. I feel like we're going to be okay in the vaults. As I said, you know, the most important thing for me in the vaults is having repel missiles, which we do at relatively high level. Yeah, I mean, repel missiles is almost full power for us. which means I think we're actually going to dial down our translocations and our air magic a little bit just for now, and I'm going to actually focus my evocations for the sole reason that it looks like my short blades is going to surpass it pretty soon, so I don't want to lose my title of Prestidigitator. So for completely superficial reasons, we'll keep on our evocations. Plus, we're an artificer. We want to be good at that. Here's the food shop. Hello. This is a nice looking food shop. G-H-I-J-K-O, well stocked. I mean, all the stuff, yeah. So it's going to cost what? You know, $700. It's a little bit expensive. It's a little pricey, but, you know, we wanted that. So I'm actually sort of maybe changed my mind now. I can poison this guy as he walks past, which is pretty funny. Oh, he bit me. You bit me. That's incredibly rude. Maybe we should just use the blowgun or something, as long as we have it. But now he's probably poisoned up. I wonder what we should do now. Like, should we continue on with the vaults, or should we just do our normal thing that we were gonna do? Our inventory is now full with food, but it's like part of that is just like a beef jerky, so we'll be able to clear up at least one slot. Do we have our invisibility? Yeah, empty wand of invisibility. So we could go to the shoals. We also have our ring of flight. Alright, I guess let's just do things in the proper order now. I wasn't expecting that to be so easy. I was thinking that we might have to go through part of the vaults. But you know, let's just do things the way that we always do it. We'll actually get a recharging, which we meant to do before. We'll just eat that beef jerky, because we might as well. We can recharge up our... No, we'll just go and get our invisibility. And I think that most things in the shoals are going to be vulnerable to poison. Not everything, maybe. I don't know, they might have changed some stuff. Oh, no. Okay, so what are we going to drop here? Scroll of recharging. What do we pick up? We have some potions of invisibility, too. That's nice. I guess, yeah, we're not carrying around as many wands as we would like. Let's just drop this amulet of warding for now. And probably this amulet of resist mutation. We'll pick that up later when we need it. I guess. I mean, I guess we don't know if we're going to run into a shining eye or something, but I somehow doubt it's going to be useful. And like another protection from fire, we don't really need to be carrying around all of these provisions. Alright, that clears up a couple of slots. We're not as like ultra prepared as we normally would be, but we're okay. Scroll of enchant weapon, yeah, let's use that right now on our rapier. Balance that out. I like our rapier a lot, and might as well get it up to par with our dagger. We got sort of like a classy dual blade sort of thing, where you got the rapier and the dagger. It's sort of like the French dueling style. And now we can definitely pick up a wand of invisibility. And how about let's recharge that a little bit? Sure. Wand of invisibility glows for a moment, and now has how many charges? Excuse me? It didn't tell me? That's so obnoxious. I guess we're going to have to identify that first chance we get. And we'll use our potions of invisibility first, I guess, maybe. Until we find a scroll of identify. But fine, alright, let's go and get this barnacled rune if we can. I guess it's worth a shot. And might as well stick to the sequence. Now that we've found our supply of dinner. What's up, water moccasin? Use the rapier of electricity against you, definitely. Alright, and if this ends up being too crazy, maybe we will just go back to the vaults. Nice that we can pop in there whenever we want to. This is interesting. Okay, already this is strange and unfamiliar to me. A merfolk avatar. What is a merfolk avatar? I don't know. Oh. It's like a siren. Okay. You know what? I wonder if they changed that just because they didn't want there to be like any explicit references to like the gender or sex of the mer people in those roles. They wanted it to be gender neutral sort of title rather than being all the sirens are female. I saw a discussion about that on the forums. You know, and I'm okay with that. You know, I mean, the merfolk are supposed to be like just like a regular species like everybody else. They're not all males or females or whatever. So I guess that's fine. You know, might as well just avoid the controversy. I don't care. Siren did have a little flavor to it. It's sort of a mythological sort of thing. I didn't see any reason. Do the sirens all have to be male or female? Is that like part of being a siren? I really don't know. I should think not. Oh, we got barbed. But whatever. It's change. I don't really, it doesn't matter to me. If it makes people happy, then okay. We got mesmerized. Ugh. So, okay, I don't like that. Can we just go upstairs? I cannot move away. Oh no. Or we can confuse you, perhaps? Yeah. You should get confused eventually. Maybe that will break. More, now there's barbed spikes in my body. I don't like this at all. We just need to get like a whole bunch of confusion all around here to make sure the snapping turtle also doesn't hurt us. And there's drowned souls coming at me. Ay. So hopefully you're going to get confused. There's noxious fumes there. I really hope you die pretty soon. Oh no, the snapping turtle is biting us. And there is not noxious fumes up there, right? I would have thought that would have... Okay, yeah, you are now confused, which I like. I'd like to kill you because you did 1,000,000 damage. The barbs will harm me if I move. Continue? No. Are you poison resistant? No. There's merfolk avatars up there. Can I just like read a teleport? I really don't like this very much. Drown soul drowns me. I would love it if you just got poisoned, right? Or confused. Okay, I broke out of my daze because I moved over here. No, just get out of these barbs out of my skin. That's annoying. Okay, that was terrible. I hate the shoals already. What's the deal with this place? So nasty. Okay, merfolk avatar. I guess let's use the blowgun. Let's be smart about this. You know, we're not going to dive headlong into a situation where there might be people waiting right in the wings. And we should resist that most of the time. You're going to be super sick. We'll just back off over here. You're going to summon, like, some guys. Okay. Fine. Rapier of Electrocution. Destroy the drowned souls before they can have a chance to drown me. I hope. You're going to be poisoned anytime soon, right? I don't like the fact... these things, like, hurt and drown me, right? Now there's a siren. Oh, so there is a siren over there. Like, what's going on with this place? I don't like this. I really don't like this at all. This place is scary to me. And I need to be able to fly in order to be able to deal with this. We're getting drowned. Seriously drowned. Okay, this is terrible. Like, I should just quaff the heal wounds, I feel like. And I need to just kill the merfolk here with my dagger, I guess. Getting the good stab. The proper stab. Okay, I blocked that, but all these guys need to get, like, seriously confused right now. And then can we just get some stabs? Okay, I got the siren. I'll get the merfolk. Now I've got barbs. Oh no, I don't like this. You just need to die, though, right? All of you guys just die really quick, like... If I have to teleport again, I will. Okay, you're gonna get confused, so please just don't... Okay, merfolk is getting distracted by gold. You're confused. I like that. Barbs will harm me if I move, but how much, really? Yes, a little bit. Just move a little bit. It didn't hurt that much. I can still stab the people next to me. Okay. Now can I, like, get out my blowgun? You're going to look even sicker. Let's take care of these griffins down here. You're unaware because you're distracted by gold. I like that. Okay, now what? Rod of Ignition, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, Rod of Ignition down here. Blow them all up. And you need to die. Okay, yeah, Rod of Ignition up here at you. Merfolk Avatar almost dead. Killed him. Fine. Just fine, okay? Whatever. Get onto the land and fight these guys and confuse them a little bit or whatever. I just don't even care anymore. The shoals are not my friend, and I've got half of mine just to leave. Okay. Finally. We're feeling fine. Okay. go into this semi-safe place. There's no place to hide. I mean, I guess this is nice. There's a teleport trap. Gotta find a nice little cove to hang out. I can't bribe this place either. Can I? Bribe branch. I can bribe the shoals? Maybe I should. It seems to be extremely annoying. I can bribe the shoals. Should I? I don't know. It seems like a pretty horrible, awful place. Maybe I really should. Hey, Merfolk Avatar, get over here. Let me confuse you a little bit. Noxious fumes, you're confused. Get over here, come on. And get drowned, why don't you? Ah, oh, stupid guys. Yeah, you guys, you just need to die, please. I can't fight in this water. It's part of the problem. And I'm not getting great stabs in. I should just fly, but I don't. Merfolk is confused. I guess I need to be using my ranged weapons, honestly. Just waste. Block the drowned soul. I like that. Or maybe use my dagger. I feel like is the appropriate plan, sort of, because I can actually get a reasonable stab in. Good. And those drowned souls hurt a lot. Okay. Or maybe I should go and just do the vaults. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Maybe I should be flexible and just bribe the shoals if it seems tough. Maybe I should bribe the shoals as like a test run. You know what? Okay. Let's do it. That'll be interesting. How much does it cost? 3,000? It's like half our money. I don't know if we can afford to. Oh no, I hate these sirens, but we gotta just stab him real quick. We got that guy, okay. And now we use the electricity because I feel like those guys are vulnerable to electricity for some reason. It would be really cool, right? It would be cool to bribe the shoals. I'd be curious to know how it works. But if anything, we would wait a little bit because I'd sort of want shoals 5 to be bribed. Just like I guess I would prefer for Vaults 5 to be bribed as well. So it's sort of a weird situation. I don't know exactly when to use this ability. Alright. Yeah, let's kill you, please. And there's so many of them. I gotta kill you. I gotta do it. Get over here, please. I need a proper airstrike or something to be able to kill people like that. Gotcha. And we have a throwing net. That's nice. Okay. We might be able to do this on our own. I don't know if I want to spend half my gold bribing these merfolk. Eat the pizza. Can't reach some places. Like where? Over there. There's money over there. We gotta get over there. What's with that? I guess we could fly. Or just go over here, right? Or whatever. We can follow the tides. Right? We can make it over there eventually. Right? Or not? How do we get over there? Something like this. We can sneak our way over through here. The water elemental down here. Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. We just gotta get a rhythm for the shoals. We just gotta feel it out a little bit. Up here or something? I guess we could just fly over there. Alright, let's put on Ring of Flight and fly over there. Uses some food, so I guess we don't want to be using it all the time. Now just put on the Ring of Dexterity. And we're back on the grounds. Cool, but there's some money over here. Runed leather armor, okay. Nice. Nice stab on that guy. Yeah, these guys on this island over here, I had no idea we were going to fly over. Caught him completely by surprise. And look, a book. A dog-eared hardcover book. That's cool. That sea snake is going to be tricky, right? We're probably going to want to use our electrical rapier on him. There's two of them. Okay, there's two of them. So what do? Back off. Use the throwing net. Trap the snake. I got you. I got you. Alright, you're struggling against the net. Is the net still here? Can I pick it up? Is the net still here? No? Those guys hurt really bad. Okay, what do we got? Do we got anything that we can use against them? Wand of Polymorph. 54 chance. He turned into a ghost crab. He's susceptible to poison, though, so maybe we can confuse him. We're drained. Okay, come on. We can kill this guy, right? We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. You killed the ghost crab. Alright, that, all things considered, that worked out pretty well. Water nymphs. I hate water nymphs. Are we standing in the water? We are not. Are you standing in noxious fumes? You are. So hopefully we'll be able to get him. Now he's confused. That's a lot better than a non-confused water nymph. Let's try not to get barbed again, because that's a really annoying status effect. Okay, we're okay with this. Hide from that water nymph. Let's actually get out the dagger of venom and try to confuse this water nymph before she tries any water strike business. We're not standing in water right now. That's what you really have to be careful about. She is standing in the fumes, though, so give her a second. Yeah, there we go. We're in the water, but she's going to get stabbed, right? You're going to get mega stabbed and killed. Water nymphs are a really dangerous thing to be worried about. Alarm trap down here, but what's this book all about? A book of the air! Oh, I'm so glad we came over to this island. This island has been very lucrative for us. We read the book of the air, and we find... Oh, wait, what? This isn't the book I thought it was. I was looking for the book of the sky. We know all the good stuff in here. We could learn flight. I guess that's better than the Ring of Flight for us, actually, because we can just sort of cast it all the time, semi-humorlessly. Okay, so I guess that's fine. Swiftness could be okay for us, too. Swiftness is a good escape. I was really hoping we were going to find an airstrike. So I can't help but be disappointed. Let's memorize flight right now. Let's memorize D. No. Memorize flights. Yeah. And it's flight. Let's put that on F. F for flight. Yeah, we can cast that all the time. It's not quite hungerless, but it will be pretty soon, right? We're slightly drained right now. I'm sure that's not helping. Stupid ghost crab. We'll keep the Book of the Air here. A new kind of rod? A +1 Rod of Clouds. Okay, that's so good. Cloud cone. It uses quite a bit of hunger. Yeah, these clouds tend to. But we gotta put this as our new C. And our blowgun, we might just have to drop pretty soon. But for now, let's put that on... I don't even know what we should put blowgun on. Blowgun should be G for gun. Just items. Blowgun to gun. Alright, we'll try to remember that. Got a couple scrolls of blinking. I really do like that. We might not be able to learn, you know, controlled blink anytime soon, but at least we've got the scrolls of blink to be able to simulate that experience. And, good. I guess we're done exploring, generally. There's a snapping turtle down there. I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah. We got this. So, wield the dagger, certainly. Can't be stabbing people with a Rod of Clouds, but Rod of Clouds is great, and definitely a further incentive to work up our evocations. Rod of Ignition was pretty cool too, but I honestly am not so sold on that one. It seems like it plays a more limited niche. You could always use a cloud. You know, if you're in a situation where you want like a nice area of effect cloud, you know, rod type effect, I feel like I'm going to want a cloud most of the time rather than like a line. That's more of a good beam type effect. My life force is restored. We're still not hungerless on that, but getting there. getting there. Potions of haste, pretty nice. Wind Drake is probably gonna like buffet us, because that's what they tend to do. But it's okay, we got them, and we don't need to be flying against them because they'll just cast Airstrike or whatever. The spell that we wish we knew how to do. Sea Snake is annoying, and we lost our net again, right? We don't have any more nets. So Polymorph him again. Turn into a Deep Troll, perfect. You're just gonna get confused and killed. I like that. Good warm-up for the depths. Okay, no, we got entangled in a net. But we found a Wand of Paralysis, which makes me glad that I did not... recharge our other one. We could use our Wand of Invisibility. I mean, we should, if we get into a bad spot like this. If we run into like 80 million merfolk, that is basically the plan. Yeah, all you guys just need to get confused, please. Yep, kill you, kill you. Good, okay, that was not a bad battle. And we got a Wand of Paralysis, so that's good. I want one of those. Definitely been proving it's worth this game. There's a sleeping fawn up there. So he's got a quarterstaff. He's probably gonna like shoot stuff down at us. I'm thinking maybe I should like use needles on him. He's probably got friends too. Oh, maybe not. He's just hanging out in the water. Seems weird. Like taking a nap in shallow water. And like unless you're an amphibious or an aquatic creature, I think that would probably be a very dangerous thing to do. Like I don't usually just ooh, go move the trident. I don't just go to the beach and take a nap in the ocean. You guys better get killed. I feel like fighting that merfolk in the water was a dangerous mistake, but also all of these guys should just get killed eventually. Yeah, we're okay. We haven't found a better sling, have we? Great Sling would be awesome. No. Glowing Dagger, is it worth checking out? I feel like it is. If you're confused, okay, we want to confuse everybody here. Merfolk Javelineer is double dangerous. Hopefully our repel missiles will help out a little bit there. And hopefully, yeah, well, I was hoping that he would act as a little bit of a blocker there. But he is confused at least. Now let's try to get a stab in on him. Whoops, that was a terrible Mephitic Cloud. It didn't hit anything. There's sheep over there, which leads me to believe that there's probably Cyclops. We have our repel missile still up. That's kind of the most important thing right now. Okay, got the Javelineer. The sheep is not a problem. Like, we can use the sheep just as like a meat shield here until the Cyclops gets a little closer. And now he's close enough to throw down the cloud, and now we get the kill. He should just get poisoned to death over there. Good. Okay. Not bad so far. I mean, we might run into Polyphemus or something like that. It's fine. I can't think about Polyphemus now without thinking about Binding of Isaac. There was that glowing dagger. Should we look at that? Yeah, I guess. Let's check it out. What is it? Whoa, we'll check it out. It's a cursed dagger. Oh no. Good thing we got 20 scrolls to remove curse now. Okay. So, maybe this show is not so bad after all. Just gotta get used to it. It's definitely a dangerous place. We don't want to die in here. Water nymph distracted by gold. Good. I like that. Get a little closer so I can get you both with one Mephitic Cloud. I would like that. Yeah, okay. Let's throw a Mephitic Cloud over here now. And we can kill you. You should get poisoned, right? Oh no. Don't stand in the water. Don't be a jerk about it. Okay, yeah, you just get killed. I'm standing in the water again. I don't know if they can kill the water nymph. Good. And you're confused and hopefully dead soon. Good. Trident protection. That explains it. I don't know if they can make water appear on the stairs, so that could be a good place to hang out. Like if I hang out on this hatch right here, hang on the ceiling. I mean, yeah, there's an escape hatch on the ceiling of this ocean world. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Maybe I can just hang on the latch there a little bit. And what is this? A new kind of book? Maybe this is the Book of the Sky. Right? Or maybe I can stab an unaware water elemental first. Book of Summonings. Okay. Yeah. That's good. I don't know if we're really going to go summoning this game. I like Abjuration as a spell. Like, what would be my odds about casting Abjuration? Like, 67% right now. We'd have to learn up some summoning. I don't think our summoning skills are particularly good. We don't want to be demonologists or anything by any means, you know. That would be a little bit too much for Harrigan's taste. Could be nice, I guess. Summon Forest, you know, that's part translocation. I don't know. I feel like I should hang on to this book at least for a second. Well, I mean, maybe not. I don't know. We'll just leave it here. I'm not incredibly sold on any of those spells. Summon Forest could be a pretty good option. I do like that spell a lot, and considering we have excellent translocation skills, maybe we should be going for that. But I'm not so sure. Let's check out this ring. Cursed Ring of Teleportation. Okay, actually, though. I'm really kind of happy about that. We can have the aptitude, the evocations ability to just basically use that as much as we want. Of course, it's another slot, another inventory slot. Like, what's this? Magic Dart. We don't care about that. We should turn off that. What's going on in here? Interesting pod world over here. I guess I could fly. What's fly? I fly up into the air, which is definitely going to improve my stealth. Can I get a stab? No, definitely not. But I'd still rather be fighting these things in the air. A Mephitic Cloud will definitely wake up that octopode. This is kind of an interesting area down here. There's a Merfolk Impaler. Yikes. Okay, we gotta... Okay. We want to make sure he is confused, please. They're all tentacles slapping themselves and whatever. That's pretty funny. I feel like, yeah, they're all pretty confused now. We're killing a few of them. We're still flying. We need to just throw down another cloud over here to take care of this crowd. But good. Let's make sure this octopode is taken care of, because I don't want to be, like, attacked by an octopus. Those guys are surprisingly strong, right? Get attacked by, like, a giant octopus or something. You can giant Pacific octopus. That thing can crush you in a second. You seen that video where the octopus takes that shark? It's crazy. Okay, this is pretty cool. I wonder if we get some sort of reward here. Your eternal rewards. Not really. We got to fight an octopus. That was a reward in and of itself. Yes. Okay, I like that. That was kind of a cool little Shoals 2 area. Oh, by the way, I did look it up, alright. Yeah, halflings do have an increased shield cap compared to other species, so we're never going to be able to use a large shield. It's too big for us. And if we want to use a regular shield without penalty, we have to get up to level 21, which is really high. But at the same time, we'll get there. We have a focus right now. I mean, maybe eventually we'll be able to just use a regular shield without too much of a penalty. But I mean, right now we're only halfway there, I guess. So we're probably suffering half of the shield penalty. Can we stab this guy with a rapier? Sure, we can. Why not? Can we fly over here? Okay, I guess. Would have been nice. What do we got? Potions of Curing, Wands of Disintegration. We already got one of those, right? Yeah, it only has a few charges on it, though. I guess we could swap it out. This one's probably got more. Here's a new kind of wands. Okay, so what are we going to do about that? Drop something... Like, or eat a slice of pizza. Perfect. Alright, we got a Wand of Fire. Okay, Wand of Fire is pretty good. That definitely come in handy, especially if we can pack a wallop with our evocations ability. Let's try to use that. Sea Snake. Can we get... Oh, no stab. No stab for us, unfortunately. But we could try to just kill you. Can we kill a Sea Snake? Let's just stab a Sea Snake. It really does hurt when it hits. But so do we. We got a sting with that electricity. You're dead, Sea Snake. Got him. Okay. No need to even polymorph. And you can get confused and then just killed. Perfect. I think the way it used to work, actually, I think this hasn't been the case for a couple of versions now, but if you attacked something with an electrical weapon in the water, when it was in shallow water or deep water, then that would be like an electrical effect would ripple outwards and conduct to everything else in the water, including yourself sometimes. If you were standing in the water, you had to make sure you were properly grounded. Which was kind of cool, but also kind of annoying to deal with. Like, so I think I'm kind of glad that they took that out. It was a nice little flavor thing, though. I liked it. All right. I assume this is a saltwater ocean. Plenty of electrolytes in here. Maybe. As I said, it doesn't really make sense that there's like an ocean inside of a dungeon, but it's some sort of weird situation. I don't know. Maybe it is like the remnants of a previous ecosystem. You know, maybe the entire shoals is drying up. Maybe that lone merfolk that we saw earlier was, you know, a harbinger of things to come. Well, you know, you might as well enjoy your watery society while you got it. Alright, I guess I've decided by now that we're probably not going to be bribing these people. They're not that difficult, and we're saving our money. We want to bribe the vaults. We're going to bribe the vaults and at least one layer of hell. Layer is the wrong word. One branch of hell, I guess. They're not really layered on top of each other. But, yeah. I think that's the plan. Because I just want to see how this works, but I'm also, you know, worried about my money. As I said, like, I'm afraid to take off my Amulet of Faith, because it's like, I don't even know how much that's going to drive up the prices. Right now, Call Merchants, the inflation is killing me already. Some merfolk avatars. So I guess now that I've seen that sirens exist too, I guess I have no idea why it is avatar. Maybe it was something else that they replaced. Like mermaids. Weren't there mermaids as well? Maybe that's what avatars are. Because mermaid is kind of explicitly female. You can hear talk about a merman too, but that's sort of like a different thing. I'm poisoned. By what? Well, let's take this guy upstairs. Alright. You are resistant to poison. Aw, really? I did not know that about harpies. Learn something new every day. These guys are pretty tough. They do sort of tear you apart. We're lucky our AC is okay. I mean, our defenses are pretty good. Eat a meat ration to be on the safe side and maybe clear up a little inventory. And yeah, take out these guys. There comes a Cyclops, and here comes some drowned souls. So let's just jump upstairs for a second. Drowned souls should be gone. Yeah, okay, and we can get this Cyclops. We'll use the dagger on you because I feel like, yeah, you're gonna, you know, let's take you upstairs. Why don't you just get poisoned a little bit? Sure, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, why don't you get confused as well before you start all that drowned soul business, because that's just obnoxious. And I guess we'll use the blowgun. You got the Rat of Clouds now too, don't forget about that. I sort of get into this mode where I feel like I have just like one. Okay, well now I have to get closer to you. Okay, well you know what, you're asking for it. I'm casting Flight. I'm just getting closer and I'm gonna just wail on you. You're dead. You're dead to me. I don't have to care if I have to go over the deep water. We do have a repel missile still up, so I don't care too much about that centaur. Hopefully we don't drown, and hopefully it'll warn me if we do drown. You're almost dead. Come on. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. You're dead. Block the arrow, and now you're going to go and get confused. And now we'll take you upstairs because I'm getting seriously like drowned here. I don't like that at all. And we have to heal up, and it's just such a pain. Okay, yeah, like I wish that you guys would all just die. Sort of wish I bribed him now. Rod of Clouds. Rod of Clouds. All up in here. Poison gas. Yeah, perfect. You guys should all just get seriously poisoned and killed. That'll do it. And then you guys can also just get like regular poison. Oh, unfortunately the Mephitic Cloud is not going to intersect with the other gas. I forgot about that property about gases, at least in this game. Okay, Merfolk Avatar is dead, so he should dissipate. Fawns and centaurs hanging out. I guess that makes sense. They both sort of got like that quadrupedal bottom society. Not exactly. I mean, fawns have only got the 2 legs, right? But they're both hoof legs, so I guess they can sympathize about that. They try to hex you and things like that, I think. But maybe not. Okay, yeah, maybe I should have just used Rod of Clouds there. Could have been good against a whole group of them like that. But we are drowning fawns and killing fawns and everything. I forgot that they could drown. Again, a little bit dangerous to be hanging out in the shoals if you can just drown like that. You know, have a little bit too much to drink one night, and you're kind of done. Let's head upstairs. Take a couple guys upstairs. This is fine. All right, you can get confused and killed, and now I just have to deal with the harpy. Harpies are annoying. I mean, they do hurt. But we got this, and we're just gonna have to spend a lot of food healing up, I guess. But it's okay. I think we handled that pretty well. Could have been better, could have been worse. Of course, getting hit by large rocks is not what you want to have happen. That just hurts really, really quite a bit. Cyclops, get over here. Seriously, get over here. I don't like the fact that you can go in that deep water and I can't. That's why we're going to fly. Okay, I'm glad that we have our +6, well, I mean, I'm glad we have our +6 ring of dexterity, but I'm glad we learned flight. I'm going to go ahead and just drop my ring of flight. Inventory slots, for some reason, seem to really just be at a premium in this game, whereas spell levels, we seem to have dozens of them. We just don't even know what to do with them right now, so I feel like that's the wiser choice. Let's just keep flight in our spell casting. We can cast it a little bit more freely and still have that +6 dexterity. And, yeah, that's good. I believe we can also continually cast flight, so we don't have to worry about, like, drowning necessarily. It's one advantage to that over the ring. Another wand of fire, but we'll just leave that here. Protection from fire, again, we got plenty of those. Scroll of Identify, okay, well we can identify that wand of invisibility at least. I feel like that's a plan. Now we have 10 throwing nets too. That is a good deal. We should definitely bear that in mind. Okay, going through the shoals is at least profitable in one sense, I guess. And 1,000 rocks. Stronger than we give ourselves credit for here. Carrying around 1,000 rocks, you know, it's a little difficult. What are we going to eat? Eat the meat ration? Sure, we only got one of those. And use that on one of invisibility because we recharged it. We got 4 invisibles. So when it comes to dealing with what's her name? Ilse, we will be relatively prepared. We'll probably definitely use one of our charges there. New kind of scroll. Scroll of vulnerability. Okay, whatever. Don't care that much. New kind of scroll of identify. What are we going to use that on? I guess nothing for now. Okay, let's back off in here. We'll use the natural geography of this ocean pod in here to our advantage. Might as well take shelter from this harsh oceanic environment. New kind of wand, I'm all about that. Definitely as an artificer, we're curious to learn all the kinds of rods and wands there are. Sort of our calling in life. Scroll of teleportation, well, we gotta have one of those. We gotta just drop all these things. What are we gonna drop? Lightning, polymorph, all of our wands are pretty useful. Scroll of identify, I guess we don't need it. Potion of brilliance, I mean, could come in handy, but probably not. Potions of restore abilities. Let's just drop the restore abilities for now. Check out this wand at least. It's a wand of cold. Again, pretty useful. Ring of teleportation. All this stuff is too useful. What's the deal? Magic mapping. I guess we don't need it. Let's just drop it here. Rather have the scroll of teleportation. Okay. Let's do this smart. It's a kraken. Okay. Are you vulnerable to poison? It is. So theoretically, we could use a blowgun. Okay. This is something. We're getting attacked by tentacles. Let's blink out of the way. Okay, yeah, we're blinking up here. I guess that's something. I don't know if we can fight a tentacle. We can evade it, maybe. It's poisoned. Okay. Can those things grab us or just sort of slap us around? So far, I'm not too concerned. Let's use the Rod of Clouds. Take out all these tentacles at once. Wait, what? Rod of Clouds doesn't work against these tentacles. Any damage dealt to it hurts the whole creature. Okay, well, let's just do that then. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'd rather just back off a little bit, if that's okay. And now maybe try to poison it up a little bit more. He's even sicker. Come on, you're going to just get super poisoned, right? And now what? Yeah, you just die, right, a little bit? You can't get me from all the way over here, you stupid kraken. Come on, attack me with your tentacles. I dare you. I dare you. Look, you can't reach me. Fine. Let's just stop teasing it. I guess let's try to hurt these tentacles a little bit. Oh, it does hurt so much, though. Okay, fine. I'll tease it some more. Just keep using the blowgun. You can't get me, Kraken. You got nothing. Why don't you get a little closer, you stupid cephalopod? Kraken is bright green. It's the wrong color for a Kraken too, right? Everybody knows Kraken. I don't even remember what color they used to be. But it didn't used to be bright green. I don't think Krakens are bright green. It's not the correct color for a Kraken. Think of a Kraken, I don't know, I guess think more of a bluish color. Are you gonna die? Are you gonna get poisoned? You are still poisoned, right? Yeah, why don't you just like die a little bit more quickly? Okay, he's in the pink range. He's in code magenta. Okay, he's severely wounded. Yeah, you're going down eventually, Kraken. This is a game of patience. You ever hunt a Kraken before? You can't just rush up and start poking it with a blade. No, that's how the amateurs do it. And that's how they all get tentacles strangled to death. You gotta do it quickly, over time, with finesse. And also you have to be aware that they can use their ink cloud to evade you, which I actually was not aware of until just now. Let's fly, because I don't want to be like floundering around in the water. You're going to get poisoned, right? Yeah, okay, you're still poisoned. Still trying to escape. Oh, but it is too late for you, Kraken. He's trying to escape. It's futile. Look at all that ink. He thinks he can get away, but he can't. He can't. I feel a bit more experienced. Fine, a bit more experienced. We just had that big, like, Moby Dick hunt, and I feel a bit more experienced. That was like a major life experience, man. Don't tell me I'm feeling a bit more experienced. Fine, no. Alright, at least we took out a Kraken. It didn't really seem worth it. Potions of agility. I mean, we're already making some tough cuts here. I don't know if we can really afford to have the potions of agility. Maybe I'd rather have that than the potions of brilliance, especially because there's 2 of them. If I had flown, maybe I could have actually taken out that guy without him waking up, but it's okay. Ornate deck of cards. We can't mess with cards right now. Let's try flying. I wonder if we can sneak up on the snakes. Sneaky snake. Outsnake a snake. And we sort of can. Flying above the waves is pretty cool. Just sort of skating above the waves. Getting in a cool stab on these snakes, which otherwise could have been a little bit of trouble. So I'm actually feeling pretty happy about that. Harpy, on the other hand, is already awake and shrieking like a harpy, probably. Harpies are shrill and annoying, probably. Everybody knows that. Spellcasting up to 9. Does that mean Hungerless Mephitic Cloud yet? Yes! Look, all of our spells Hungerless. It's a major, major milestone for us. Can't pick up that Crystal Ball of Energy. We could consider looking into staves in order to be able to... Annoying. Whoops. Annoying again. Blink away, just up here, I guess. Okay, this is an annoying spot to be in. Can we just fly and then like maybe just blink down here? Sure. Still mega poisoned. Yikes. Okay, this is annoying for real. Let's just throw a net at the snake. I missed. And we're getting blown all over the place. Okay, we're feeling very sick. Can we cure out of this? I guess we could. But I'd rather just like hit this snake with the net. Okay, now you're poisoned and I killed him. Okay, good. We're getting buffeted like crazy. This is a little crazy. Oh no, and we're flying and fighting a creature with airstrike. Extremely stupid. So let's wait for him to come around the corner. Can I cancel my flights? I don't believe I can. He's deflecting missiles. Let's try to just confuse him and maybe he can't use airstrike as well anymore. Yeah, but you need to die. You're sort of my first priority of death. These guys are annoying too. Like, yeah, they're hurling stuff at us, but we do have repel missiles. With pretty strong... Okay, like, this is so annoying. Don't want to get, like... killed with a large rock. And one large rock could really, like, knock off most of our health right now. Kill the centaur. Yeah, that guy over there needs to get over... Okay, we're out of the danger zone. Hiding behind here, we're stealthy enough that we can just sort of evade these guys. We got most of our throwing nets back, which is good. I don't know how that snake was able to avoid us so well. Stupid sea snakes. I guess it's kind of tough to throw a net onto a snake. Never tried before, especially a sea snake. Like, it's all in the ocean like that. It's tough. New kind of scroll. What could it be? I feel like we're getting close to knowing all the scrolls. Scroll noise. Never mind. Okay, well, here comes a griffin screeching all at us. Very annoying. Well, we got this. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, we're feeling relatively good. Okay, yeah, I don't like the fact that there's two snapping turtles coming at us. But we can confuse most of these guys. So long as we can confuse them, we're good. Like, we gotta take out this snapping turtle, but so long as he's just sort of confusedly wandering around, it's not an issue. And as long as we can fly around, I actually think flight is helping us out a lot here. As a stabber who's also a little bit vertically impaired, you know, wandering around in the shallow water is sort of a major detriment for us. So yeah, being able to fly, sort of get above all that is really important for us. Seems like a pretty classy thing to do, like, you know, surf assassin, surfing around right on the surface of the water, stabbing these merfolks. It's pretty classy and pretty Harrigan-esque, to coin an adjective there. Harrigan is just such a hero, he gets his own adjective. Alright, I guess we're basically done with Shoals 3. Mostly done with this. I guess we'll put this all in one video. It's probably going to be another long video again, especially considering that we had that detour into the vaults. But at the same time, it is nice to have a little bit of continuity here. You know, you want to, like, have one rune per video, basically. You know, you start a video, the video sort of got like a narrative arc. You start the video looking for something, and then you end the video getting something, hopefully, or dying. That's a pretty good narrative arc too, although it's pretty disappointing when it happens. 2 scrolls of teleportation, that's nice. Scroll of recharging. Anything that we can use that on? I guess we could just supercharge up our wand of teleportation. It's not a terrible idea. Polymorphous come in handy a lot too. We can identify that wand of paralysis. Yeah, let's identify a couple of these wands. Like, what this wand of paralysis at? It's 8. Okay, good. Anything else that we should know? Not really. Fire and cold, we can just sort of figure it out. But, yeah, maybe we should just... let's charge up our teleportation wand. Have just, like, a really nice wand of teleportation. Or we could charge up one of our rods, actually. It would be kind of cool. Rod of clouds. But let's just go with that. And now it has 8 charges. Perfect. It's about as full as it can get. So we're feeling good about that. We're well prepared. If we have to make a million consecutive teleports to get out of an extremely, extremely terrible situation where we're basically just playing the odds, teleport after teleport, well then, hopefully we don't get into that situation. Hopefully we're smarter than that. But if we did, we're okay. Is this a Rod of Clouds moment? I think it might be. Wait, no. Wield Rod of Clouds, and now do that. Up here, it's poison gas, unfortunately. Not helping. But we can tab away basically through some sea snakes. Let's fly and see if we can get some stabs on these harpies. Okay, well, one of them exploded and made a distraction. Should we try a stair dance? I guess maybe. Let's see what's down here. Okay, well, we can't stair dance if you're not going to play along, you stupid harpies. We can stair dance with the turtle, at least. Yeah, and this is going to make a noise, right? Yeah, making a big mephitic cloud like that. Maybe that was unwise. But it's okay. We're okay. Right, Siren? You're going to get killed. I'll fly over to get you. Just because we can't have any witnesses. You know, here on Shoals 5, we do want to be a little bit on the stealthy side. Maybe sneak up and take care of Ilse before she even notices. Use our invisibility to our good advantage. Sort of in a semi-hallway here. At least that fawn can't hurt us right now. Well, now he can. We can take out these harpies, and maybe you can get killed. Kill those almost dead harpies, and you are also gonna die. Good. Good. Potion restore abilities, we'll just leave that here. I'm being a little bit ridiculous with that. Yeah, another wand of paralysis. Alright, at least we don't know that we don't have to recharge wands of paralysis. We can just know that we have them around. Scroll of enchant armor. Again, we've already got a few of those, nothing to spend them on. I've already got like really good level weapons. I mean, short blades, like a dagger of venom and a rapier of electricity. It's sort of a good combination. It's a potent combination. It's sort of like a nice air magic themed weapon set, actually. We've sort of got the poison gas combined with the static electricity. You know, we're pretty good with air magic ourselves. We sort of got that thing going on. You know, we got a nice airy attitude. But, okay. Can we try to fly over here and get you? Nah, we can't, but it's okay. At least we can fight competently above the water. There's a Lantern of Shadows. Pretty nice for a prestidigitator like us. Tempted to pick it up, but what can we drop? What's the cut? What are we going to cut? Wand of Disintegration, not that useful. Potions of Invisibility is slightly redundant with what we got. Maybe we should just use those. Potions of Might, Potions of Cancellation, Potions of Agility, Potions of Magic. Potions of Magic, honestly, are not that helpful for us. I'd rather have the Lantern of Shadows. It's not like we're really getting into situations where we like need tons of mana. We're always struggling to get mana. We'll pick those up later if it gets to the situation where we are. If we're chain casting high level spells or something. Starting to lose our buoyancy, so let's recast it. That's great. We can just do that. And there's Aquamancers being a little bit of a pain. Yeah, like all these guys are not summoned. Okay, they're just part of his posse. So hopefully we can take them out pretty soon. We're not like, how about Rod of Clouds? This is likely to be just, unfortunately, poison gas, so and we can't even get a good angle, so never mind. Yeah, I would love to be able to just, like, take you guys out. My lungs strain. Stop straining. Stop it. Alright, take 2 of them down. There's a couple of them down here. Oh, I don't even like that. Let's just go back upstairs. But we destroyed one of the elementals. Good. Fighting multiple elementals is annoying. Yeah, elemental, in some ways, these guys are like the opposites of the manticores. You know, the manticores, if you do move, or if you don't move, well, so, let me start over. With the manticores, if you do move, then you take damage. With these guys, if you don't move, when you're engulfed, you take damage. So, it's a little bit of a mirror situation. If you get hit by both of them at the same time, then you're in a little bit of a tough spot. It was sort of a situation I ended up in one time. It was my first good necromancer that I ever really had, and one of my first good spellcasters ended up in a situation on Shoals 5 where I was being simultaneously mesmerized and engulfed. So I couldn't really like pull away, and I was sort of being drawn forward, and I couldn't use anything because I was silenced from the engulf, so I couldn't even cast any spells or read a scroll of teleportation or anything, and I really just had nothing to do but just sort of get swarmed. Maybe if I were in that situation today, I would have found a way out of it, but at the time I was panicking, so I learned my lesson about that. You know, Shoals 5 is a dangerous place. Try not to get engulfed. Try to deal with these things before they get out of control. And yeah, I mean, invisibility is a neat trick I sort of learned between then and now. Invisibility is a great way to deal with the Shoals in general. Although, honestly, we haven't needed it, right? We were a little bit spooked going in at the beginning, you know, we just sort of weren't used to the environs. But now I think that we're a little bit, we've got our footing here, you know, got our feet wet here in Shoals. We're feeling okay, and no bribes necessary. We'll save it for the vaults. That is going to use a fair chunk of our cash, so I'm glad we just didn't decide to use it on an impulse. Gozag applauds our fiscal responsibility. We are done with everything but Shoals 5, so let's check it out. Yeah, this place is usually pretty dangerous, so let's be cool. Let's handle it graciously, one step at a time. Wander around. There's Merfolk Avatar. You think that's where Ilsu is? Probably not. It is. Okay, there's Ilsu. Ilsu. Should we go down the stairs? I guess let's go down the stairs. Ilsu is going to do some nasty stuff like calling the tide. Alright, so we need to prepare ourselves. But I mean, what else are we going to do? Cast, how about a Rod of Clouds up in here? There's water elementals. We can't see Ilsu. Okay, so that's a problem. It's a problem I didn't anticipate. Rod of Clouds might help, I guess, because we'll be able to see her disturbance in the clouds. Oh, but I didn't think about this. Can we just sort of, yeah, let's just blanket clouds up here. Something freezes me down here. What hit, where it come from? Down here. So let's just try to, like, yeah, generally put stuff down here. Acidic fog. All right, so we sort of got a nice poison acid combo going on around here. I like that. Now should we just wield the Rapier of Electrocution? I could try for a Corona, I guess. Let's go for the Venom for now, actually. I don't really want to... Something barely misses me, but from where? From where? I mean, by process of elimination, it's probably in that fog or down here, but I don't want to step off the stairs. Or do I just want to go upstairs and bring her with me? You there? You there, Ilsu? No. Okay, can we bring these guys upstairs? No, because they're summoned. There you are, Ilsu. Okay, so I sort of want to, like, take you out real quick. Can I go invisible? Let's me try to go invisible real quick. We'll quaff our potion first. Okay, you can't see me. You can't see me. You're done, Ilsu. You can't see me. I got you. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I don't care. You're gonna die. Oh, Ilsu asked, won't you come swim with me? And then hits me with a shard of ice that does like 80 million damage. I forgot that she sort of had an ice theme going on. So she can't see me, but she can still hurl ice in my general direction, which is pretty terrifying. Especially because we don't have the ice magic, but she's not poison resistant. So we should just be able to get the stabs, and maybe eventually, if it wears off, we'll confuse her, and she'll just wander around until she gets poisoned to death. But I think we can get the stab. We got Ilsu. Merfolk Avatar up there. We're still invisible. Can we possibly... let's just back away. Let's do the smart thing and take care of those guys on a fresh invisibility. I actually think that's pretty smart. So we're going to go like right here and then quaff another invisibility, our last potion of invisibility. Freeze up a slot though, and I feel like I should be able to get a couple of stabs in on these guys. Stab, stab. Well, regardless. What? A Kraken! Oh no, there's a Kraken in here. Oh no, he can't see me though. He hasn't noticed me. He's summoned. Oh, he's summoned? Who can summon a Kraken? It must be the Aquamancer. Okay, but this is terrifying. Let's just get out of here. And we flickered back into view. That didn't last nearly as long as I expected. Okay, I cannot move away from the siren. That's a bad sign. I guess we just need to start throwing up... Yeah, confusion. Oh no, this is bad. We can't move away from the siren. So let's blink. Better. Still mesmerized, so let's blink again. I still feel like I'm likely to move away. Blink. Okay, this is fine, and I'm not mesmerized anymore. I broke away. Let's just back off from that nonsense. I don't like dealing with that summoned Kraken. I really thought I had a better chance than that. I mean, we killed the boss, but I guess there's still more to it than that. We haven't found the rune. The rune's going to be around here somewhere. Sometimes there is like a Kraken guarding the rune or whatever, or maybe something completely new. Okay, yeah, why don't you guys just come over here, huh? We'll use the Rod of Clouds, right? Yeah, Rod of Clouds generally over in this general direction. And we got the Freezing Vapors. That's going to do some damage. I don't want to like go up there now myself. But we can like back off now and maybe they'll just sort of wander to their doom. We can try a blowgun or our sling. We're not really using our sling too much anymore. Maybe that's on me. Here's some guys. Okay, they're closer now. How about let's try to confuse them now that they're a little bit closer. Killed these guys, getting up to level 20. It hurts though. Why don't you guys just sort of gradually get killed? Is that really too much to ask? What can I do here? Like I like the fact that these guys are like almost dead, but I wish they would be like completely dead, so I don't feel bad about going upstairs. But I'm like in stab range from like several of these guys right now. So I guess I don't know what to do other than sort of just like, I don't know, go invisible, quaff agility. Sure, why not? Yeah, that works. Now we can step forward and feel a little bit better about this. These guys are going to die all eventually, right? Soon? Throw down one more Mephitic Cloud. Seems like a great idea. Okay. I feel a little bit better about this. No, okay. Not quite perfectly good about this. Let's back away. I think we've done what we need to do. We killed out most of the tough guys. If we get that Aquaman, so we pretty much took out all the tough guys. Okay, and he died. Okay, so now I feel like I should just run. Okay, yeah, why don't you get off my stairs? If you want to get a little closer, that's fine. But we don't want to get, like, mesmerized at this stage of the game. We've done good work. We don't want to blow it. So let's just wait for these guys to... Yeah. Good. You guys can all just die. Merfolk over here, you can die. Yep. Take them all out. You guys are all gonna die. Yeah, it's we're hungry, but I think we're justified in our hunger for once. You know, feeling like that was a good battle. That was a proper battle for a halfling like us, fighting off like, you know, the Merfolk royalty over here, Merfolk royal guard. It's not easy. Work up an appetite. Get our get our repel missiles back up here before we forget about it. Take care of these indigenous sea snakes. Trident to freezing. Yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. I'm loving all these throwing nets. What's with that purpleness over here? Wreathed by an umbra? What's going on here? Are you worshipping... He's wearing the Ring of Shadows. I was going to say, he's either worshipping Dithmenos, which seems incredibly improbable, or he's got the Ring of Shadows, which we want immediately. See invisible. We wanted that. We needed that so bad. And we got an Umbra. We're going to be like, take this up to a whole new level of stabbiness. And we can go invisible. We can just do that. We don't even really need the Wand of Invisibility anymore. That's going to be a very good ring for us, which we want immediately. We're going to have 2 excellent rings. It'll be sad to lose the +6 dexterity, but... Man, Ring of Shadows, that's so cool. We got to go with the cool factor. Oh, and of course, you're going invisible. It's okay, though. We'll get you. Get around. Get over here. I can see your Umbra. I can see the radius of your Umbra. It's not that stealthy. I got you. I got you. I see you in there. Let's get out the dagger, so at least if we get a hit, we can maybe poison him a little bit. You're going down, buddy. We got him. Okay. So let's just drop this +6 dexterity, because that was really more of a placeholder ring. I mean, it's a good ring, but it's not like a exciting ring. We're never really going to wear that again. We don't need like an emergency situation where we're going to like feel like we need +6 emergency dexterity. And now we'll put on the Ring of Shadows. Nice. Nice. Eat a bread ration. That's good loot right there. I'm really satisfied with that. Yeah, we should also just go down into the Elven Halls, because the loot is good down there too, right? You never know what you're going to find down there. I feel like it will at least be a financially break-even situation. And also, we won't have to spend money like buying loot. Like if we find amazing loot at stores, if we already have excellent loot, we might be like, who needs it? We got the good loot already. Found it in the Elven Halls, looted it from the elves. That's just good business sense, looting elves. Tough merfolks over here. Let's try to fly and see if we can maybe get the stabs. I feel like we can, especially with the help of the Ring of Shadows. Amazing. Yeah, what kind of stealth are we looking at nowadays? Stealth bar almost maximized with our ring of shadows there. That's really astonishingly incredible. I feel like we sort of want to work up our stealth a little bit more just for the stab damage. Like we're gonna be able to stab anyone, but I feel like this is pretty good for us. Let's fly, just so we can fly anywhere and take care of these guys. We got this, though. Got you, got everybody. We can now not have to worry about auto pickup being messed with, because we can see invisible finally. That's huge for us. Good. Oh, okay, whoops, let's not get killed by a water elemental. What's going on here, too? A war axe? Okay. Pretty cool, but not really for us. Thinking maybe next game we'll use a war axe. I think our Rue game, it would be appropriate to use an axe. I was thinking about my next game. I don't like to get ahead of myself because, well, you know, this character's awesome. But I think our next game will probably be a Formikid of Rue. I'm not sure what class yet, but we'll use an axe. Can we throw a net on the snake? Oh, we threw a net on the turtle by accident. That works, though, too. Let's throw a net on the snake, though, because we feel like it. I can't hit this stupid snake. Now I can. I got you. I got you. I think this guy is still in the net. Yeah, okay. We accidentally threw a bunch of nets. but it's okay. Let's use just a little bit of, yeah, this confusion action on ourselves. Try to take out all these guys, please. Yeah, these guys are all going to get confused. It is annoying, yeah, how much damage we're taking right now. Like, this is not a safe situation. I could go invisible, try out my new ring, but okay, I'm killing all these guys just by normal means. Take out the turtle, because that's what I'm worried about, doing a lot of damage. There's Merfolk Javelin here. Not too much of a concern, so long as we have our repel missiles, but... let's make sure that we can handle it. Get confused. No reason not to use confuse. We should spam confusion now. I mean, okay, we don't want to be in the water. Let's fly and confuse. Now you're gonna die. We need those stabs though. Let's use the dagger. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, we're getting hit by tridents. So we need to just get out of this. That was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Can we kill you? Okay, now we just have to deal with one thing at a time. We're still flying. We can kill you. Yeah, maybe I could have done without quaffing that potion of heal wounds. Maybe if we were smarter about that situation, we wouldn't have had to. But it's all right. I'm feeling very positive about our journey through the shoals. Yeah, the Stone of Tremors is okay. I feel like it's maybe one of my least favorite of the evocable items. Like, I'd rather have a couple other things other than that. There's a Potion of Agility, Scrolls of Holy Word, Scrolls of Summoning. I feel like I'd rather have most of those things than that. If it were something else, if it were a File of Floods or a Fan of Gales, I might change my mind. But it's not. Can you guys see invisible? They can't. Should I go invisible? How much hunger does that cost? It does cost some hunger. Let's do it though. Sure, this works great. That's amazing. Oh yeah, we can go invisible, no problem. It doesn't seem like it costs that much hunger. Does it tell you how much it costs? Let's see. Yeah, it does actually cost quite a bit, but no more than using like a rod or something. So if it's a situation where it's like we have to kill a bunch of draconians or something like that, then I think we absolutely should go invisible. I don't like these drowning things. These guys have been a thorn in my side since the beginning. These are some of like the most dangerous threats in the shoals, as far as I'm concerned. Can we fly and stab these guys real quick? Yeah, kill them one at a time. Let's be smart about this. Confuse these guys a little bit more. Yeah, they're distracted by gold and whatever else. You get stabbed, you get stabbed. I like throwing nets at snakes. What can I say? It works in the black mambas, it works on the sea snakes. I guess it's just a habit at this point. Alright, yeah, you guys can get confused and killed. We're still flying, so I'm feeling okay. Yeah, our flying is still really good. I mean, we're excellent with charms and with air, so I imagine that our fly is actually quite potent, as well as our repel missiles, for that matter. Definitely our cup of tea. 2 spells that we just feel natural casting. Alligator Slapping Turtle. Okay, yo, that's a tough one. I think these guys can hit, like, really hard. Is that the same one or a different one? I don't know. Do you want to get, like, confused, maybe? I'd rather deal with a confused alligator snapping turtle. He's confused now. Okay, we gotta just blink away from him, though, because I don't want to, like, deal with him. Not really. We're flying still. Oh, there's still a lot of bad stuff over here. I don't like all this stuff. Let's blink down here. Oh, no. There's just bad stuff. I could teleport from this. I really don't like the situation at all, 100%. I could go invisible. Let's go invisible. Evoke invisible. Some of them can still see me. Yeah. Okay, and there's like ice and stuff happening. He took away most of our life. Let's just read teleportation, maybe blink away from all of this. I'm glad that we're down here. That's a little bit better for us. We can still fly, so let's just head down over here. Teleporting over here, fine. I like this little alcove. We just hang out in here for a second. Near starving, fine. Okay, you can eat up a little bit. Contaminated because we accidentally got a little bit too aggressive with our invisibility there, but we did not get mutated, thankfully. These guys are having a hard time seeing us because of our Ring of the Shadows, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay. Yeah. Fine. We can at least confuse you, maybe. I'm contaminated again. I'm an idiot. I feel less contaminated, but I shouldn't mess up any spells anytime soon. How is my Mephitic Cloud still 14%? I mean, maybe if I learned a couple more points in something, that would be fine. But for a spell that we cast, like, literally all the time, it's a little embarrassing that it fails 1/7 of the time. Okay, Merfolk and Pale are coming down to get us. Yeah, I can't really afford to go invisible again. I guess let's head down to that stairs. There's stairs right down over there, right? Let's just see if we can stroll casually towards the stairs. We're taking some damage, but not enough that I'm, like, concerned about it. I think we can continue to just stroll, basically. Take this harpy with us, take you out casually. Okay, well, there's a couple of guys now. I'd rather take them one at a time, but the harpy was almost dead. And now you are too. Get up to full life, snapping turtle. Yeah, I guess we haven't found the rune yet, so it's possible that these guys are guarding the rune, right? Wouldn't be surprised at all if that were the case. Okay, good. Continue to take on these folks. You're gonna die, that's good. You're just like throwing stuff at me, I don't really appreciate that. Mephitic Cloud needs to like stay relevant. It seems like it's being a little bit less effective at poisoning these guys or confusing them sometimes. And I don't appreciate that. Hopefully it works at least pretty well through the vaults. Okay. And again, maybe if I trained up some of my other conjurations or poison magic, then it would work better. I'm running at bare minimum spell power right now. Snapping turtle up there. I wonder if the room was being guarded by those alligator snapping turtles. Snapping turtles. Snapper turtles. Okay, yeah, because these guys are pretty rare. You usually don't expect to see, like, even one of them. Never mind, like, 3 of them. I feel like this is confirmed Blair rune here. I wish they would get confused more easily, though, because they hurt. Oh, geez, they hurt. We gotta go invisible. Let's go invisible. You guys can't see it, right? You guys can't see me anymore. We're still in the water, though, so let's fly. And now we're good. We're good. This is, like, crazy, fighting all of these turtles at once. But I feel like we can get it if we try. We killed that one. And there is a door right there. I'd rather not have to do this twice. Hey, alligator snapping turtle, I'm right over here. You're poisons. Yeah, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. You're done. Hey, snapping turtle, you're done. Got him. Charm's up to level 10 for our trouble. Yeah, okay. So that was what I was really worried about. Water nymph over here. Fine. Yeah, that's not really a problem. Standing in the water is more of a problem. But not that much of a problem, right? You stupid water nymph. Why won't you die? There we go. Good. Yeah, a few more merfolk bric-a-brac over here. Let's head down to the stairs just in case. Get up our repel missiles. And maybe take care of these guys gradually. More invisibility might help. If it came to that, but it doesn't seem strictly necessary. We're good. We're good. We're all good. And I'm sure we just need to go and collect our prize from those alligators. Or turtles, or whatever. Alligators / turtles. I think they're just turtles. They're named after alligators because they're so big and as big as an alligator, basically. Snapping turtles are pretty nasty. I mean, you don't want to mess with a snapping turtle in real life, right? I mean, they're like these big things. Take your finger off, take your hand off, or whatever. I don't know. And I think these guys are supposed to be bigger. Like these, like the dungeon crawl version of snapping turtles will take your head off. There's a fan of Gales. So what do we have to do? I think I am going to take a fan of Gales. What do we do about that? Drop some stuff? Like drop these poison sling bullets? That seems so redundant. We'll take the fan of Gales instead. Money talks. I agree with you, Gozag. And there is the rune. I wonder if that is where the turtles were hanging out. But We found it. I wonder if those were like the Ninja Turtles. Probably not. They seem pretty beastly. They didn't really seem like they had any sort of intelligence like the Ninja Turtles do. But here is the barnacled rune. It's all blue and sort of teal. We'll pick it up and it might flash blue is my guess. Yes, it does. Flashes a deep oceanic blue, color of the depths. And we're really happy about that. Nice. 2 runes down. Barnacled rune and the Gossamer rune. Very interesting. Strange disturbance nearby. Something submerged. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was like, don't we have See Invisible? It seems strange that I wouldn't be able to see it, but I guess if it's submerged, we still can't see it. I'm really glad we have See Invisible. A new weapon shop. Okay, yes, this is what I'm talking about. We won't have to finance one. I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't find any more stores. Sometimes you find some great stuff. Sometimes you find the Gauntlet of War down here. But it's okay. Scroll magic mapping, we can just leave it around. Anything worth checking out in here? Trexot. Ooh, Snakebite. That's pretty cool. That's neat little unrand art there. Would be cool, but it costs a lot of money, and we are pretty committed to our short blades by now. But it's pretty neat that you got that in your inventory there, Trexot. You hang on to that. I'm sure you'll find a good buyer one of these days. You'll find the right buyer. Potion restore abilities? Nah. Partially explored. Nah. Alright, I guess no more stores besides Trexot. That's okay, though. And we still have a fair amount of food. We still have 9 bread rations from our last store. So it seems like we were a little bit more efficient this time, maybe. Maybe we were able to use our food a little bit more efficiently. Don't have to buy another food store right away. I mean, we can head down into the vaults and see what we can do about that. And there's another food store in the depths a little bit later, so maybe we can stretch this food a little bit. But let's head up to the surface. Let's just go to the lair, I guess. Head upstairs, and we'll call it a video. Hey, Mr. Hippogriff, I'm trying to hunt you down here. Perfect. Yep. Mr. Manticore, take out a couple capital H's on the way. Perfect. And here we go, back in the lair of beasts. Two runes in hand, I like that a lot. 1 for each hand, you know, 1 for each shoulder or whatever. And we're feeling good. We're feeling great about our situation. Next time we'll probably head into the vaults. Maybe actually bribe a branch, because I really do want to do that at some time soon. But that was pretty awesome. We have an awesome new ring. We've got Stytex, and you know, now introducing the Ring of Shadows, which gives us an awesome sort of purple eminence. I like that. And generally we're just feeling pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.